Upselling can be an incredibly effective marketing tool in your funnel, allowing you to increase the average order value and obtain additional revenue. And when someone becomes a lead, they've already shown interest in your business, but the only way to separate those lookers from buyers is to ask for the sale. And there's a big difference between a free lead magnet and a core product offering. Simply stated, it's hard to get someone to go from free to a high paid offer. And that's where Tripwires shine. Hello and welcome to another episode of Digital Marketing Made Simple. I'm your host, Jennie Lyon, and today I am very excited to talk to you about Tripwires. Let's jump into it. So warming people up by upselling through Tripwires can really help to guide your customers to purchase products that they may not have initially considered or even been aware of. And it may be the first step to them becoming a paying customer without asking too much from them. So today we're going to discuss what exactly a Tripwire is, why you need one, how a Tripwire is different from a lead magnet, where and when you should offer a Tripwire, the best types of Tripwires, and we're going to explore 7 ways that you can use Tripwires to create upsell opportunities within your funnels. So what exactly is a Tripwire? Well, a Tripwire is a product or service that is designed and priced to convert immediately. So your goal isn't necessarily to make a huge profit from your Tripwire, but rather to increase your customer base and get people into becoming a paying customer in that paying capacity. And Tripwires are usually priced between $1 and $19. The lower the price, the more irresistible your Tripwire will be. But it can't be cheap. It has to be a valuable product. It has to be something that they think, oh my gosh, wow, this is amazing, this is incredible, I have to get it while I can. So why do you need a Tripwire? Well, lead generation is great. However, once a lead becomes a paying customer, that relationship shifts. And it's much easier to sell more or a higher priced product or service once someone becomes a paying customer. And they've already experienced your value, so you've warmed them up a little bit, and they're already starting to get to know you and like you and trust you. And having Tripwires is going to really increase your other upselling opportunities with the goals of bringing more people into your ecosystem who will become paying customers quicker. So how does a Tripwire differ from a lead magnet? So a Tripwire might seem similar to a lead magnet, but it definitely is not. So a lead magnet is used to generate leads by offering something of extreme value for free in exchange for an email address. A Tripwire, on the other hand, is a heavily discounted product or service that is used as an incentive to convert leads into paying customers immediately. And if someone opts into your free lead magnet, then you'd want to offer them your Tripwire. Whereas if someone opts into your Tripwire, then you're offering them that next product or service on your value ladder. So where and when should you use your Tripwires? Well, you need to look at your overall funnel to decide where the Tripwire will make the most sense. So I like to really offer Tripwires immediately after someone opts into one of my freebies. And I always try to pair like-minded free offers with Tripwires. So for example, if someone downloads my free website audit workbook, then they immediately receive a Tripwire to upsell them into our SEO audit. And we usually offer our SEO audits for around $500, but a customer can receive it as a Tripwire for only $7. So the catch? They have to purchase that Tripwire right then, right there. They have 15 minutes to grab it before it disappears forever. And you can really offer a Tripwire either at the top of your funnel or the middle of your funnel. And you can offer multiple Tripwires throughout that entire customer journey. So what types of products or services can you offer as a Tripwire? So there's lots of different types that you can offer. You could do a product or a service trial. You could do a smaller version of your core offering. You could do different types of complementary products or services. You could do workbooks or blueprints or even a small ebook. The key is that you want to pick a Tripwire offer that's really going to resonate with your audience. And you want to pick something that they are not going to see as, something cheap. We want them to think, oh my gosh, this is so valuable, and it's something that they cannot say no to. So now let's dig into 7 ways that you can use an incredible Tripwire upsell within your funnels. So first up, you really need to decide what you want to offer as that Tripwire upsell. So before you can successfully upsell within your funnels, you really do need to decide what exactly it is that you want to offer them as that Tripwire. It really has to be related to your main product or service, but it should also offer additional value and not be a duplicate of anything else that you offer. So you want to think of this as a small starting point of where they could possibly be working with you. And you can really offer them something that is really going to give them that huge wow factor and give them value and action, something that's really going to make them think, oh my gosh, I need this right now. Number 2 is you want to introduce the Tripwire upsell offer at the right time. So the key here is really timing. You don't want to introduce your upsell too early in the funnel, as this can kind of come off as aggressive or potentially scare away potential customers. So I don't promote any of my Tripwires, outside of my funnel, right? So someone already has to have some sort of relationship with me. They have to have visited my website, my social media, my podcast before they would ever run into one of my Tripwires. Once they do, they're already warmed up a bit and ready for the Tripwire. Number 3 is to really use clear messaging in your Tripwire. So you want to make sure that your messaging is clear, concise, and directly communicates all relevant information to your customers. You really need to make sure that your Tripwire offer is well defined and really easy to understand. If you don't explain what exactly it is that you're offering when someone would be buying it, then the chances are they won't. So make sure that you really do make sure that message is really clear so they know what that transformation is that they should expect. Next up is you want to leverage urgency and scarcity in your Tripwire. So since most Tripwire offers have a limited availability, it's really important to create that sense of urgency in order to motivate customers to take action now. So you can do this by using language such as limited time only or for a number of limited customers, something that's really going to help reinforce that idea that this is a limited opportunity for them to take advantage of your offer. This will really help them to take that action quickly. So I like to add an expiration time on it so that they understand you really do have to grab it now or it's going to be gone forever. Next up is you want to use visual cues in your Tripwire. So visual cues, they can be a really incredibly powerful way to upsell, as they really do help draw attention to that offer. So you could use an image of the product or service that you're offering, even an animation or a countdown timer. I use that in all of mine. That really is going to help create that sense of urgency as well. And all of these really visual cues will help not only to draw attention, but it's really going to motivate customers to take that action right now. Next up is you want to provide testimonials within your Tripwire. So one way to increase the chances of people taking action now is by providing customer testimonials and reviews from previous buyers. This really helps to create that social proof that reinforces the idea that others have already taken advantage of this offer. They found it beneficial, which is going to encourage your potential customers to follow suit. And last but not least, you want to track your results. As with all of your marketing, you really do have to track those results and measure the success of your Tripwire offer. This will really help you to identify which offers are more successful than others and which part of the funnels may need tweaking in order to improve your conversion rates. And by tracking your results, then you can continually refine and optimize your upsell strategy so that it delivers maximum value for both you and your customers. So here's this week's challenge. My first question is, do you have a Tripwire offering? If so, I would love to hear how it's converting for you. So DM me. DM me on Instagram at Jennie Lyon Marketing. If you don't have a Tripwire, where does it make the most sense for you to add one into your offerings? And if you're curious and thinking, I still don't quite understand how a Tripwire works, jump over to jennielyon.com/website audit and download my free website audit workbook. Once you do, you'll see my $7 SEO audit Tripwire. And last but not least, what type of Tripwire makes the most sense for your audience? Do you need some feedback? Do you need a little bit of help? Again, DM me. I am so happy to help. But either way, always, you are more than welcome to schedule a free consultation at jennielyon.com/chat where we can discuss a plan for your Tripwire, or I can offer suggestions or feedback on how to improve your current Tripwire. And of course, we have a ton of free resources on our website. You can always grab those at jennielyon.com/freebies. Well, upselling with Tripwires can be an incredibly effective way to increase revenue and create additional value for both you and your customers. And if done correctly, it can really help to boost sales and generate more profit in your business. Just make sure that you take the time to plan out your upsell strategy before launching it, as this will really ensure that everything runs smoothly and that your customers have an amazing experience. All right, well, that's what I have for you this week. I hope you found this information on Tripwires helpful. If you like what you hear on the podcast, please consider rating and reviewing our show. You can just click and leave a 5-star review wherever you're listening, and we would absolutely love to hear what episodes you're enjoying most. And of course, if you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe to the podcast as we add new content every single week, and we don't want you to miss out. All right, well, that's what I have for you this week on another episode of Digital Marketing Made Simple. I'll see you next time. Have a great week. Bye-bye.